What is up, guys? My name is Shannon, aka Cosmic Banks, and welcome back to the Space Hub. You cannot use your cut on me. I'm back with my husband,
Matthew V. Haynes.
We're back for season 2 of Cobra Kai. We're doing episode 1 and 2.
Oh, sorry, I thought I saw. You'll see it when you edit the video. What I just did. I thought I saw something. Thought I saw something over there.
Like a spider or something?
Something. Yeah.
Okay.
Like an insect. Yeah.
It can't hurt you. Anyways, back for Cobra Kai season 2. Saw the last one. I couldn't stop watching. I had to keep going. So we're here. But I'm just gonna get straight into it. I don't even want to talk about this.
All right.
Let's just go. Make sure you guys go check out Matthew on his channel. Link will be in the description below. And make sure you guys like, subscribe, like what you see. Comment down below your favorite part of the episodes are. And make sure to hit the notification bell if you want to get notified whenever I post. And if you want to see the full reaction, that will be up on Patreon. Link will also be in the description below. But yeah, guys, let's just get right into it. There is no we in this, man. He literally looks the exact same, though.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest hand. You tried to kill me.
I like that.
No. Get out of here. Damn. Ooh. Damn. Oh, right in the trash. Oh no, please do not burn down the dojo. Oh. Didn't try to kill me, huh?
Damn.
Oh, jeez. That's about as well as I thought that was gonna go. Get some real training in you. All the cars, man.
Right, shoe. I gotta go, man.
It was really good. What's it called again?
Tres leches.
Tres leches.
It means 3 milks.
So good.
Yeah.
It's better than the milk
I know.
Miguel's. Hello.
Hear me out.
Yeah. I don't want to talk to you. Damn.
Wrong number.
Classic IG stalking. Not photos from behind the scenes.
Yeah, literally.
Lie, binary brothers.
Oh my god.
You got Millie blocked. Right, that's how you know you got blocked. Ain't anybody about to delete their whole profile.
There you are.
Of course you won't. You're the champion.
You're not
You can get
helping.
the value you want. You're like
I can't.
Shit, this man's, bro. Like, throw him away somewhere.
Literally throw the whole man away.
Yes. Who's a demon here?
In strikes in Desert Storm, I trained SEALs in Afghanistan.
That's the last place he should have
All off the
been.
books. Buried,
Off the books.
waiting. That's why we're here.
Do not say you're trying to get back with Cobra Kai. You won't stay far away from Cobra Kai.
The only problem is there is no we.
I'm just saying I can help you.
No.
Need your help.
You mean I think?
And another reason why I say you should have watched it third.
Yeah.
Careful, that drum saved my life.
Literally.
Touch it. Go cry.
First, learn rule number 1.
I love when they like throw it back. Like the OG.
Really is not gonna know what hit him.
Like, didn't you listen to what I said about rule number 1?
Right?
Very subtle.
Looks like we got some new students.
Every time.
Fresh fish.
Means no more cheating. No more
Johnny
fighting
not
dirty.
playing out, man.
But like you can see the hierarchy there.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
like Miguel, Hawk, and then Aisha.
What do you want?
What was that up there?
Well, Aisha usually runs the training.
Punishing
Or
I
like
know,
the
but still though, you can
warm
see.
up.
You can see.
Yeah.
I'm teaching you a lesson.
I just don't understand
Yeah,
you
him showing back up really
That's the
opened
time
his
to
eyes a
know
bit.
most.
They literally just come to accept being called names.
Yeah, you kind of have to expect it at this point.
Yeah, Bert.
Or we could go to the beach club.
Bro, Sam's car is worth more than my life.
Obvious you're both upset. Like,
Yeah.
just at least talk and get it over with. At least you can both have closure if it doesn't work out.
Or whatever the noise was. And my question is that a real gopher that they got to do that, or is that like something they did with that?
Listen, guy, I don't know. I was partying with babes back then. Do you have the mirror glass or not?
Mr. LaRusso, it's over here.
That's a deck screw. I mean, we could use that. to
Oh
have yourself
my
in the street
gosh.
Doing all the work eventually.
Johnny.
Whoa!
You live in the same
LaRusso
area.
Auto?
You have to expect to see him.
Prices. Psh, psh. I love that commercial. I love karate too. I mean,
Oh, this
never got to
guy.
do it. My mom wouldn't let me. So, hey, you look just like him. Is this your son?
Oh,
What's going on? My name's Raymond.
Hey, man.
Damn.
Put the glass. He is a better man than you will ever be.
Dang.
oh, gotta be tough, man.
Mm-hmm.
The kid's strong though. To be able to say that to his face.
Yeah. I mean, he kind of brought the karate thing though.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, throw back to the OG.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts, but everyone goes through this.
Okay, you're like
Not
16.
everyone has
Yeah.
an insane karate cult that's brainwashing half the school.
Oh, that's why.
Bro, Danny's home dojo is just like the goals.
I know, that's what you want. He has so much trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's the complete opposite. He teaches the quote unquote losers.
Right? Crazy. Cause I mean, he quote unquote was. I mean, I guess that way too, somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
Them and everyone in the valley.
You got room for one more?
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
House has been painted and the deck's been sanded.
He looks at her, dog.
Anyone off the hook?
No, we're gonna find something.
His
for you to do.
face.
Don't worry.
It's like, oh, a lot of time together, huh?
I just want to say one thing.
Go! He just fixed the mirror.
I said I was too hard on you. You were young,
Am I dreaming?
and I went overboard.
What
You were the
this?
student.
I'm confused
I
how he just flipped
understand
the
if you
script
never
like
wanna
this.
see me again. You were always the better fighter.
This is so weird. Oh boy. Oh,
Yeah,
oh boy.
you know this man. You know him.
I was like, there's no way.
You know him. You know him.
I was like, there's no way. Like, that didn't make any sense.
You know him, dog.
Nah. I knew something was up. I'm like, there's literally no way he just gonna walk in there and be like, oh, I'm sorry. Like,
But what's so funny about that scene? It's just like,
yeah. It's like,
is he gonna come out?
yeah. It's like a parent with their kid, literally.
So, fine, I'll just leave.
Yeah. Like, oh, it might be not.
It will be known.
Oh.
Just slowly just walk out and just pretend
Literally
to
the
walk down the stairs.
slowest.
Yeah, there's a...
Yeah. You ain't just walking that slow because you're old. You're waiting.
Oh man.
Oh, freaking Kreese, man.
To me, that just shows how like manipulative he can be. Like, just like using Johnny's emotions like he always has.
Using his weakness.
His weakness to get at him.
Yep.
You know? Because he knows he wants to be appreciated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he knows he was always kind of that father figure.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just giving him what he always wanted.
To get what he wants.
Yeah, exactly.
This boy, man.
Yeah.
This man, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Martin Cove, bro. I think he's one of the best on-screen villains. Like, period. I feel like he's just something about him.
Yeah, like I could see him playing like all different types of villains, and he would crush every role.
Yeah, I feel like
he has a certain presence about him that he just controls a room.
He's like a villain that you love to hate.
Yeah,
it's like, why is he here? And like that's why I laugh so much whenever I freaking see him do something, because it's like, bro, this guy is like clear as day, and y'all be falling for it. Like he's the same dude. Like,
yeah,
you know. So
he is an actor.
Yo. From the time I see this dude walking the screen at the end of season 1, I'm like, here we go. We already know what we about to walk into.
Yeah.
And then that whole fight, it's just like Kreese, bruh.
Yeah.
Kreese, bruh.
He never changes.
Oh man.
Oh jeez, man.
Well, we got one more. So.
Yeah. All right, let's just go straight into it. Honestly.
So finally, like Robby and Hawk, the actors are both like real martial artists.
Cool. That's kind of lit though.
Sick,
That's
right?
really lit though.
Freaking sick.
All right, I see you. Literally Johnny Jr.
Yep.
Okay.
Come on now. Come on now. You see this car, dog?
They were at a stop sign.
Yeah, they're at a stop sign.
Why are you rolling up?
Yeah, wait. Why are you next to each other on a stop sign?
Why are you waiting so long?
Okay.
So you have the whole place to yourself.
Ah.
Don't party too hard. I'll call you tomorrow, okay, sweetie? Mwah. I love you.
Abandoning your kid.
Hey.
Yeah. Literally, the family. Oh shit! Her top comes off on the car too. Sign clean though.
It is.
A lot.
Oh.
Please don't hang up. Aisha doesn't know I'm using her phone.
What do you want?
I know.
I screwed up. I made a mistake. I
How you getting
want
that
things
user
to go back
phone?
to the way they were.
Probably in her bag.
Yeah, well, it's not that.
Y'all know Robby. I don't want to wear shoes either.
Why would you want to wear shoes there?
Gender what? Hey, is this a prank call?
Oh, he's so out of the loop.
What do you think? Besides, everyone knows your names are Assface and Douchebag. Dibs on Assface.
This duffel bag, dog.
Villain music.
You don't mean to notice it?
No.
Oh, I thought the subtitle said villain. I would have.
It should have.
You know how it normally tells the type of music it is? The feature is female.
Oh, these poor kids. These poor kids right now. They're gonna have another movie after this. Falling in Love in the Dojo.
Now show me the wheel. Okay, guys, trust me. You both master this.
You've
no
come
one's gonna
this
mess
far.
with you. Come on, let's try it again.
You know the methods are always tricky.
This is Mr. Kreese. He's just an observer.
Emphasis
Pretend like
on
he's not even
Mr.,
here.
not Sensei.
Mr. D.
Keep it that way.
Forgot about that.
Oh my
was that?
gosh.
We were just messing around.
You know you wanted to laugh too.
11.5 months to the next All Valley.
He's just stressed
We
because
already know to
Kreese is
kick
there.
ass. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I really had to pull this when he was here.
Right? Just so y'all just started.
Y'all didn't even finish the warm up.
All right.
Yeah, 5 and 5. Let's go.
All right.
Only if you buy a car.
Yeah. Who's the? How do I feel like this is him? How he really is with like actual fans.
I was gonna thought he was gonna pull some cheese. No,
I forget what
we
a
were
natural
great.
salesman you are.
I just
Hey.
wish I was as natural at teaching karate.
Natural salesman for sure.
They can go home early.
Thanks, hon.
Shoot, the servers seem probably happy.
Mm-hmm. I want to be too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's turn a tire into a lesson now.
Hey, Danny has his methods,
Yeah.
and then there's just manual illegal labor. You don't leave your kid with no food, not even money to buy food.
And didn't pay the light bill. All right, they got a room at the dojo. You'll be good. It's water.
I don't know, but getting in, like walking on the sand and like dirt and stuff, and your clothes is all wet is annoying.
Yeah, but
Driving in a car with wet pants, I hate it.
you'll survive.
Us with the canoe.
This you have to rely on someone else, so.
If we do it together.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, you're gonna be doing a lot of that today.
Yeah.
When was the last time this thing was cleaned?
Come on, guys, get back
That's a good question.
I was literally going to ask the same question too. Like, how do you even clean that? Like,
It's probably like
Cleaning the All
some
Valley gives you the right to goof off
cleaner thing.
inside and make it spin.
Hmm? What?
Get
Look, did I
in!
ask if you learned your
It seems
lesson?
kind of dangerous. I mean, the fumes alone.
Quiet!
Who said you could talk?
dude, the glasses always look mad.
I'll do it, Sensei.
Bro, Kreese only stand up for him to get what he wants. Yeah, this is kind of dangerous.
It is not healthy at all to do this
No, please don't.
under any circumstances.
Oh my gosh, please don't ever do this.
Do not try this at home.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, that's definitely hard.
Yeah. Nope. If it's even possible. Bro, they're
Jeez.
struggling to move it, let alone faster.
Could not be with my dreads. No, honestly, I wasn't even gonna try to deal with cleanup. I was just gonna cut my hair off. Imagine trying to explain this to your parents when you get home.
Yeah, right? Why are you covered in
Why are you covered in cement?
Let's see.
You see. Jeez.
There's a difference in the training right now.
Right?
Like, a little water's not gonna hurt, but some cement.
Here today, which we won't.
Is, you know, this, I don't think
Forward
this
like champions.
is very, you know,
Never stop.
gonna make them happy.
Yeah, no.
Never being satisfied.
That's jail time for Johnny Boy.
Yeah.
If you keep
Pops be hitting though.
They do be hitting. Damn, bro. Top water on the pops, bro. The freaking cereal used to be eaten with water.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Robby. Completely unreachable.
Yeah, I honestly I don't think his mom will notice.
No.
I gotta tell you, John.
As unfortunate
I
as
didn't see
it
that coming.
is. Do not try to play the nice guy here.
Literally.
Necks are kicking the pants today. They needed it.
Anything I can do to help.
No. No.
What do you say you?
This man should not be allowed near children.
Son of a bitch, his name.
Dead my ass.
Like, hey, I just found out he wasn't, so. Do not even go there. Get your fakery out of here. Yeah. Got your behind kicked by an old man. Didn't even have to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Kreese just showed up at the worst time.
And the thing is, like, Johnny won't explain himself. He gonna stay there because he don't want to look weak.
Yeah. Like, they've always been bad at explaining things.
Both of them. And like, obviously Danny was there to talk about Robby.
Yeah.
But he gonna let that reunion trigger him. Oh.
Oh, man. I'm just waiting for, like, Robby to actually, you know, have like, a full conversation with his dad and try to, like, air everything out, but at this point, I don't even know if that's gonna happen, because Kreese's gonna start manipulating the crap out of him. Like, he ain't gonna have time for that. I'm over it.
Yeah,
I'm really over it. It's only 2 episodes, and I want to go head to head. I'll learn karate in a day.
Karate in a day.
I watch Karate Kid.
Karate Kid. Okay, it's the how's your knuckles, Kreese? That was like,
yeah, you got the scars on your knuckles
easy
now.
about that. You'll never forget about that.
But like, how you gonna be like, oh, my condolences? Like,
yeah.
Okay, screw you too.
Yeah, like he's trying to sound like he's sympathetic.
Yeah.
He's just spitting in his face.
Nah, you're just salty.
Yeah.
Literally, that's all it is.
What's crazy is that you would think that writing wise they wouldn't do that out of respect, you know, but like it's very in character for Kreese to do something like that.
Yeah.
To be, you know, to make fun or to kind of poke around.
Yeah. That,
you know, his sensei died.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
like absolutely. It's very in character.
Because they have a rivalry, like.
Oh yeah.
And Kreese doesn't care about anybody.
No.
Like literally nobody but himself.
No.
Yeah, he just wants to be on top. That's literally all he cares about. So yeah. I don't know. I just want him to go. Like, I don't know what his like true intentions are at this point. Like, is it just to, like, you know, bring back his Cobra Kai? Like, I don't know what exactly his end goal is. That's what's kind of worrying me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't know. And then Johnny's like kind of trying to like play it up a bit more.
Yeah.
Now that Kreese is back.
Yeah, he's not like being chill.
Yeah, and he never would have done that to them if Kreese wasn't there.
No.
Not at all. He might have gotten a little upset, but he would have just like whooped him back into shape right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nah, we're not doing that. But you know, gotta play it big and bad. So, but I mean, I don't know. I just want Kreese to go away. Honestly, that's where I'm at. I don't need him trying to kill one of Johnny's students now. Anyways, yeah, kind of where I'm at right now. So I'm just sick of this. Like, everybody's a rival. Like, can't we just have a friend? Like, why can't like, I don't know, Sam and Aisha are kind of friends, but they haven't hung out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why can't we be friends? Like, all of this is just like one big like misunderstanding.
everything. I think it's just a lot of just stubbornness and ignorance and pride and ego and
and also just grew up in the 80s where you settle things with your fists, and now it's like what, 2019 at this point.
Yeah,
and they don't know how to handle that.
Yeah,
and they can't, just go around punching people.
Yeah,
I mean, Johnny discovered that in the first episode.
Yeah, you can't just go around doing that. You're gonna get
charges on charges.
Charges on charges. Spend a night, 2 nights, a week, however long.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it for now. I don't know if you had anything else.
That's it for now. A lot to talk about.
Like what?
A couple things you didn't touch on. The training dynamics between Robby and Sam. Danny with like the job and everything. Then there's also the situation with at the end with like Miguel seeing a photo of Robby on the fridge. So those are all like little question marks and discussion points.
I thought Miguel found out that
Miguel don't know that Robby is Johnny's son.
Oh no, that's right.
You forgot?
Yeah, no.
Because even in season one, he's like, oh, what's so special about Robby Keene? What's so special about Robby Keene?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna do what you say. And then even in this episode, he's all like, or was it the last episode? I think it was episode 1. He's like, I understand you're upset at us, doing this for at the tournament, but what's so special about Robby Keene? And Johnny didn't tell me. So he has no idea. He has no idea that
yeah, no, you're right.
He even has a son, So, none of them know.
Yeah.
So
Sam knows.
What's that?
Doesn't Sam know?
Yeah, Sam knows.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, none of Cobra Kai knows.
No, none of Cobra Kai knows.
So,
Yeah, so I don't know how that's gonna go either. Obviously, he's gonna confront him about it. But we'll see about that. If he's gonna confront Johnny or if he's gonna confront Robby. Most likely Johnny, but yeah, and then, like you said, like the training dynamic, like they're kind of growing like a bond, like an Aes Sedai bond. So I don't know. I feel like they're definitely setting up like some kind of like romantic thing.
I mean, there's also another point of the story too to talk about with the with Robby's living situation.
Yeah, no, I've talked about it in my other like reactions, like his like the one episode, like his mom was like going out and he was like, oh, I thought we could just watch a movie and have dinner or something, and she's like, oh, I'm sorry, like I'm going out, like, so it's like I could never do that to my kid. Like once in a while I'll go out like with you or something, but I'm not just gonna, if my kid wants to hang out with me, I'm not gonna be like, no. Like, I'm like, okay, well, I already had plans tonight, so maybe tomorrow we can do that, but like she's just out all the time and like not leaving him with food or money for food or anything, and like didn't pay the electric bill and like getting some random dude to pay her rent while she's in Cabo and leaving him alone again, and he's like 16. So like he got no like real love in his life. Like it makes me upset for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you can see like where he's coming from, like his whole perspective, like his anger, like where that's stemming from.
Yeah, I definitely think out of all of like the teens, at least, he has the most against him.
He does, because if you look at like Miguel's situation, like he's not living in a good neighborhood. He's not living in a big house, no.
But he has, his mom and his grandmother love him very much. Make sure
he's taken care of, fed.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's more important than your living situation, like where you live.
Yeah, absolutely. Per se.
Sometimes because it's better when you go home, you have a mom that's making good home cooked meals for you,
and you're safe.
you're safe, you go to a pretty decent school, you know, you're getting a good education, you're staying out of trouble for the most part.
Most importantly, you're loved.
You're loved, you know, like they're showing that love for you.
And they're always there for you. Like, his mom works, but I'm pretty sure she like took the day off to go to his tournament.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like, Robby's mom wasn't at the tournament.
Nope.
Johnny was at the tournament, but he
By
didn't
necessity.
know. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure.
He would have showed up if he
would have showed up
in a hoodie or something.
Yeah.
Be in a corner in the back looking.
Yeah.
I feel like Johnny has regrets, has a lot of regrets about whatever happened between him and, you know, Robby or whatever, like whatever happened between that. He has a lot of regrets, and
I think a lot of that, it really does go back to how Johnny grew up, because obviously he doesn't have like a good father figure. Like, he had Kreese. Like, that's like the worst father figure you could have.
The worst dude to have.
And your stepdad is trash too.
Your stepdad is just thinks your mom's hot.
Yeah.
He doesn't care
like,
about you.
And be like, oh, I have to get you out of everything and you know, buy you out.
Yeah, not just being a D-bag.
Yeah. It was like, oh, I'm only doing this because I told your mom I'd take care of you.
Yeah.
So
like, okay. That means you're doing it because you only care about my mom.
Yeah. No, he doesn't care.
I think it's like if you're gonna marry, this is my thing, bro. If you're gonna be with somebody that has a kid, you have to be willing to accept that child in the package.
Absolutely.
Like, before I met you, like I think I might have mentioned it before you. There was a woman that, you know, we almost got into a relationship, but she had a kid, and I was prepared. Like, I was prepared to deal with it. I was like, you know what? If I'm going to actually end up in a situation with this lady, you know, she has a baby. Like, I have to be able to not only accept her, but accept the baby, and accept the responsibilities that come with that. Because if that ever leads to something in the future, which obviously didn't, but if it did at that time, I'm like, I'm going to be like a father figure to this kid. So that's a decision that you have to make in your mind. Like, it's not an easy decision to make. Yeah. You know, but like, it's a package deal, bro. Like, if you take the mom, you take the kid. If you take the dad, you take the kid.
I was in a situation where I was talking to this guy, and I found out he had a kid, but he didn't tell me he had a kid. I found out through like Instagram. When he like posted it.
I think I remember the story. Yeah.
So it's one thing, like, because we were never together. Like, I don't think we even like had met in person. But I'm like, okay, if you didn't tell me this, like, what else are you not gonna tell me?
Yeah, like what? Exactly.
Like, I don't think Johnny's mom didn't tell him, or didn't tell the stepdad.
Yeah, he just didn't want to deal with kids.
Yeah. Like, that was only the only
kind of weak, you know, but whatever.
But there's a difference, though, you know. She told him, like, guaranteed she told him.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's no way she didn't.
So, how do you just not mention this random kid?
Yeah.
You know.
So, it's not like he didn't know going into it. Like, he still married her knowing she had a kid, and that he was gonna have to take care of that kid.
Yeah.
But his taking care of is, you know,
bullying,
buying him
stuff, making him feel bad for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he really just wanted him out of the house and you know, out of sight, out of
the way. Out of the way. You know, let me and your mom have fun. Like, I don't care about you. Like, I genuinely think that he actually cared about his mom, but like, not him. You know.
Yeah.
Because if he didn't care about the mom,
he wouldn't have taken
he
care
wouldn't
of
have still been like, I'll send you money, I'll write you a check, even though I'm reluctant to do it.
Yeah.
Because if he didn't care about mom, he would have just been like, well, she's dead, so what I gotta do with you?
Yeah.
You know, but she's like, you know, I promised your mom, so that's the only reason I'm doing it.
Yeah, no, he cared about Johnny's mom for sure.
Yeah.
You know, obviously he thought she was hot, but that was a big part of it.
Weird. To me, it's just weird that you accept someone but not their child.
Yeah.
Like, I can understand if their kid is like a troublesome, you know, person that's not a good influence, and they're always getting in trouble, and they're always like, they're like stealing stuff from you, and like, you know, I can understand that being a difficult situation to deal with, and you being like, look, you don't gotta do something about this kid, because I don't know if I can deal with this, because like, you know, he or she's not listening to me, I'm trying, but they're stealing my stuff. They're crashing my cars. They're probably lashing out because they're we're together. Whatever it is, we got to deal with it.
It's not like it was like Johnny was a teenager when he came into his life. He was still a child.
Yeah.
So, like, there's still, like, teenagers are obviously harder to, have them accept you.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at Robby with his own biological father.
Yeah.
He's already, like, a young man at this point.
Teenagers know what they want. Like, they have their own opinions, and they're growing into, like, an actual, like, adult.
Yeah.
So
they've already solidified a lot of opinions about a lot of things.
Like, they're still learning, but they still have their stuff that they're set in stone. Like, Robby, he's like, you haven't been my dad for, like, the past 16 years. So why am I going to accept you now?
Yeah.
Like, that's just not going to happen. Meanwhile, he wants his mom to be in his life because she's the one that did raise him. But now I think he's really questioning everything with her, too, because now he's realizing, like, is she really, like, a good mom? Obviously he loves her.
I think with this scene too, like, just looking at this episode, what I got from it was that, like, I feel like maybe mom is taking advantage of the fact that her son she thinks her son is invincible, that he's grown now and he can take care of himself.
But I feel like he's
neglecting the fact that he still needs to be taken care of in certain ways. Like, certain things he can't do.
We also don't know how long she's been doing this either, though.
No, we don't. We have no idea.
Like, she probably could have just, like, hired a babysitter.
That's true. That's very true.
Dropped him off at the neighbor's house.
Yeah, that's true.
When he was, like, a kid,
Yeah, this could have easily been something that's been going on.
Because it's, from what it is, because when, Johnny was talking to her at the bar, it seemed like it was, like, a constant. And it's always been a constant. So that's kind of where I'm at. And, like, he's now, like, starting to realize, like, does she even really care about me?
Yeah, both my parents are train wrecks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely feel like, Johnny could be a good dad, but he has to give Robby time.
Yeah.
And he has to show him that he's putting in the effort and not just getting mad that he's with Danny.
It's just harder too, because like we said, like, he's already older. You got to do a lot of groundwork.
You have to build a lot of trust.
You got to build a whole lot of trust. Yeah. And then, like, even then, there's like I have some friends that, a friend of mine that they, that father came into his life around that age, and he's been around ever since. But, like, they hang out, they do certain things together, but it's not like, there's still a lot of things that he's trying to figure out, and it's been over, like, what, 6 years since he's been back in his life or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like it's never gonna be a thing where it gets to a point where, it's a long, like, just as much time as you spent not being in that person's life, you might have to spend that amount of time and more trying to make build it back.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of missed time that Johnny could have had with him, but he was so stuck in his ways that he didn't realize what he didn't have until it's too late.
Yeah, it's like you trying to father a kid. They're like, hey, don't do that. Do it this way. And, like, you can't tell me that. Like, when I've already spent the last 5 years of my life trying to figure this out on my own, I've already figured out how to do it myself.
It's like,
how you gonna try to come and tell me what to do now?
You're trying to father a grown adult.
Yeah, it's like going up to another. It's like going up to another adult that you don't know and being like, "Oh no, you're driving the car wrong, man. Don't drive the car like that." What?
Yeah.
Well, you're not my teacher. You didn't teach me how to drive. Like,
yeah.
But no, get out of here.
No, I definitely think Robby has grown a lot as a person too in this, because he's not just, driving off of anger, and he's really learning how to, like, like Danny's teaching him how to balance his life. I think a big part of that is going to be accepting his father and, like, what he did and moving on from it, whether that be with him in his life still or not. I think that's going to be a big thing in his journey, because that's obviously a big part of it. that's a lot of the reason why he had so much anger.
Yeah.
So.
A lot of regret.
Yeah.
A lot of jealousy and.
Mm-hmm.
I had to make a meme out of this, but it must be not. Like literally.
No, like
that situation though, like being jealous of like, you know, maybe being jealous of Sam. I don't know. Maybe being jealous of Miguel for having.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, you know, the one scene right before he got the job at larusso.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
When he saw Johnny with Miguel, he was kind of jealous.
Yeah, like.
So it's like, why can't you have been in my life?
Why couldn't that be me?
Yeah.
You know? But it's like, it seems as if Johnny is trying to do that, but he's pushing back because maybe there's just a lot of like just trust issues, like, you know, fight or flight or just deflection. Yeah. That's just like, I don't even want to give this guy an inch of my heart because I'm not trying to open myself up to get hurt again if he decides that he wants to leave for whatever reason again.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's definitely could be that because part of him, you can see, part of him wants to, you know, be accepted by his dad, I guess. Especially like what you pointed out with trying to go to the dojo and then seeing him with Miguel. Yeah. Part of him wanted to be accepted. But then the other half is just like, I don't even want to give you an inch because you're going to take a yard and then you're going to hurt me. And then now I'm just going to be worse than I was when I started.
No, he was just, at his core, he's really just like a hurt kid. That's really all it boils down to.
The show, man, I think the show really has like really good, interesting stories. There's so many different characters, and like, I don't think it's just one main character. I feel like most of the main characters kind of have a story. Yeah. That affects either the whole thing or just certain things that just affect their own personal character development within the series as a whole. Even between like Danny and Johnny, just them personally as well. Like you pointed out, Johnny's growth from episode 1 to now, like him slowly, and like I talked about it before you started watching Cobra Kai about how there's a way how they bring back in certain current events, and then they even throw it into like a joke or whatever. Yeah. Like Johnny, like he doesn't really quite understand the whole you know conversation about gender and stuff. Like he's just like, what? Like is this a prank? Like at his core, he's still Johnny, but like certain things he's trying. Like he's genuinely trying to be better.
Definitely. And I feel like,
and I think I just think he's just really misunderstood, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they like the kids are really changing him as a person.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's definitely putting a lot more effort into, you know, not just being like, oh, you're just a bunch of losers, you'll never succeed. Yeah. And just taking those like losers in and making them feel like they have a place.
Yeah, he's making them also realize. It's also making him realize too that he can't approach every situation the same. Like they realizing like this really isn't the 80s anymore. Yeah. I can't approach every kid the same way. Like every kid has their own needs. They have their own things that need to be focused on. They have their own wants, desires, their own, you know, things to deal with at home. Like everybody's different. So, but at the end of the day, he's still hardcore. Like he's
still trying to make them tough.
He's still Johnny.
Yeah, I mean, the real world is tough, and you know, he has an extreme way of showing it, but he's really trying to make sure they have, you know, thick skin. You know, in both like emotionally and physically.
And and it's also like really not mentally good, but in a way though
it's not.
It's really not, but you know, sometimes people need a little bit of kind of sometimes
tough love.
Tough love sometimes.
But I feel
sometimes
like
it works.
I feel like they know Johnny at this point and to know how he operates, and you know, they know at the core that he cares, and that's why he's so tough.
Yeah, I mean, it's like at my dojo, it's like you're gonna get picked on. Yeah. Like for certain things. Like you're gonna get chosen to get like, trust me, our environment is nothing like Cobra Kai. It's nothing like that at all. It's more of like everyone's really accepting. They're hard on you, but it's not in a way that's like demeaning or a way that or discourages you. It's more like a like this will be hard and you kind of have to work through it. It's not going to be easy. But what I mean is like people are going to get picked on. Like I remember going down and like meeting the other students at the other location, and I was new there. I got picked on, like physically picked on, not like in a bad way, but like the sensei there used me for examples all the time. Like I think I've thrown on the ground a lot. Like it just happens. Like things like that will happen to you. Like you're gonna get thrown on the ground. You're gonna get used as an example. You know, people are gonna mess with you. Like cause it happens.
You have to have tough skin.
You gotta have it. Yeah, you can't.
Just in life in general.
Yeah,
like we have to have tough skin to do YouTube. Like
you do, and sometimes the skin might tear a little.
Yeah.
You know,
sometimes you get a little hurt, but
sometimes.
Time to time.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been like too hurt by a comment because, I just, sometimes I just don't care. Like if you're mean, like okay.
I haven't been hurt. I've just been mad. Like I've gotten to a point where my heart was literally like racing because I just want to go to the screen and be like, get you. Like you won't say that to my face though. Like you won't say it to my face. So
I feel like you're more defensive of me than anything.
Yeah, I'm more defensive of other people. Like I don't care what you say about me. Like whatever, honestly, whatever. Yeah. Like I'll respond to you. But nowadays, like I've been seeing a lot of like similar comments. People just say negative stuff. Honestly, I'm proud of myself for the past like few weeks or so. I've just been ignoring.
Yeah, you had a stage where you were clapping back at every single one.
I'm just ignoring at this point. Like literally, I'm seeing stuff. I'm just like, you know what? Honestly, if you ignore it, it's not even gonna be there.
Honestly,
anymore.
I just view hate comments as like accepting them because I'm like, yeah, you're just helping me do better. So.
Yeah, and honestly, I just read it, and then I read it, I process it, and I just keep
I'm like, you're just helping my algorithm. So thanks.
Yeah.
We've gone far too long, so
whenever you whenever.
Yeah, make sure you guys go check out Matthew's channel. Link will be in the description below. And make sure you guys subscribe if you like what you see. Comment down below your favorite part of the episodes are, and make sure to hit the notification bell if you want to get notified whenever I post. And if you want to see the full reaction, that will be up on Patreon. Link will also be in the description below. But that's it for us. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!